Hey, what's up? This is LS for Life. I'm back with another video. This video is going to be intended to show you something of how you will be receiving your Bankai R3 Gunstock. So here's the Gunstock, which one is called the Bankai R3 because it's designed to be used as a three-part adapter. By three-part adapter, I mean that this frame, you see here, the frame is one part, and you have then the two individual attachment for your controller. So the idea is to show you how you will receive your Gunstock so you can understand how it's basically assembled. It should be very simple. It basically goes put together as much as possible. This particular version here with this Gunstock has the pump action, and obviously had a adjustable buttstock by just pressing the clip in the back. Just like any regular AR that you may own, or if you have any type of buttstock that use a military spec type of buffer, this can be used together with the Gunstock. It has the same clip adjustment procedure, and even to remove the buttstock from here, you do basically the same. You'll have to go into the clip that's here on the bottom, and you just gotta pull it out a little bit more than you would. You have to pull it out a little bit more than if the adapter, if the clip is pressing on it, so that you can get more of a distance to get out. You see here, it's a little tight because it has some pressure on it, but there we go. So this is the way that this is your buttstock here, and this is your buffer, just like a regular AR buffer. And I have this clip so that this part can come apart. So this part here has a section that my old buttstock used to go in, and then you use this clip to secure it in place and so on. So you still can use a old buttstock if you have it from me. If not, this function as an extension, so that this can be extended out if you need it to be longer. I mean, normally I believe that this will be far enough of an adjustment. If you want it longer, you can save it right here and use the clip to hold it in place. So now the buffer stop is slightly longer. So when you use the buttstock, it'll create a longer distance. Normally I just keep it at a range that I already comfortable with, which is this range. And when you are gonna get or receive this buttstock, you're gonna get obviously the clip that goes here on the side. You're gonna get this portion of the frame all put together, and then this part over here of the buffer, which can be used in other buff tab that I have, will be in your buffer like this. If you have any other buff stock that you like to use, like in this case, I have this other printout, which is a little of an angle here to help you be more comfortable. This particular also can use the same buffer too. So I've been upgrading them so that they all work the same way. So this is how you will receive it, as I mentioned before. Just gotta pull the clip a little farther than usual just to put it in properly. Once it's in, you're gonna hear the click, and then you can now use the clip in the bottom here to adjust the length that you need to. So then this portion here, as you have it, you will insert it inside this area here, like this, and use the clip that I have over here so that it can hold the buffer at a particular length that is comfortable for you, so that when you pull the clip, you get enough of a distance that you maybe need for getting more of a extension of the buffer. As I mentioned before, these are your adapter for your grip and your trigger. And here we have one with a controller in on it. These are magnetic attachment. There will be some muscle memory to remember how you, when you start to play, because this buffer, this particular attachment pulls out to the side like this. You can pull this section by having it in your hand. You can pull to the side like this, or down like this. But it's made so that you don't pull up, because you want to have a little bit of some stability. So if necessary, if you feel that this is a little bit too tight or whatever, sometimes what I do is that I reduce the distance here that keep the controller. See this distance right here. Now it's gonna be hard to see, but there's a little area here that you can kind of reduce a little bit of that if you want to have like a little bit of a more easy time in regard to going down and connecting back up. It's magnetized, but because obviously the space in here to keep it from being easy to pull upward. So what it does is you basically pull down to remove, bring it back in, and it goes in right away. Again, I'll do it one more time. If you are obviously needing to let go of the trigger, you can pull to the side, or you can pull down. Now again, when you have your eyes closed, this is gonna go with muscle memory. So again, I'm closing my eyes at the moment, but I'm already a person who has some practice with this. So if I pull down, I know to take it out. So my hand here and put it back in, I can easily reach the front of my gun, and because the magnet, it'll pull the adapter right into place, and then you just have to make sure that you kind of know that it went in properly. I mean, it's something that you have to do as part of the muscle memory. Then we have the front adapter here, which goes on this side and attaches, that like it has shown in the past anyway. And above, and here is the pump action as it goes. Let me see if I can show you. Now, this particular Gunstock, all my Gunstock, I test them with onward because it's to me the most kind of realistic, easy to do a lot of stuff with, and the guns are for me like very natural to use. So I do all my calibration and all the testing on onward, even though I do test on other programs just as well. But if all programs are supposed to be made as well as onward, at least in my opinion, and I think they should have the same setting in regard to how the gun is operated. Now, with that being said, let's move on to the next part, which is how you install the controller into the adapter for the grip. Now, I will try to show you this, but on this particular grip in here. However, I have other video that you can follow, video that are using table tennis adapter or pickleball or fishing rod. They all follow the same installation process. Now, this may be a little hard to see because of the color of the adapter in order for you to see the process, but we'll do the best I can. Basically, all you have to remember is that this cutout that you see here, the shape that you see here on the controller, goes together with the button here, the button that you see here. So if you look at the attachment, at the grip attachment, the trigger attachment, you have the strap, obviously, which you want to keep in the same side as the clip, just because that's where your hand goes in and hold the controller. So the strap goes on the same side as the clip. Okay. Next thing is obviously you take the controller cover off, and remember the button on the side of the controller have to be facing this cutout that you see here on the attachment, which is opposite to the clip that is on the rear. So you align it and then you just slide it in. Make sure that the strap is not in the way, because sometimes because it's loose, it kind of get in the way. Slide it in and push down. You're gonna feel that it cannot go farther down, and basically at that time all you have to do is go to the clip on the bottom. It's gonna be hard to tell. I'll have another video which I will include for anybody who gets these adapters. But if you can see, the clip is in the outside, leaning to towards the back, and all you have to do is pretty much push from the bottom in. Maybe a little harsh sometimes at the beginning because it's the connection is still very hard, but it kind of loosen up a little bit. Just trying to do it where you can see it. Here it is. I gotta go push it with my right hand. Now it's in. That's how it's supposed to look. It's a little different than most people installation process, but it's a process that allows the controller to be very safe. That clip will not ever break. The rubber band could probably eventually give out, but there is a process in how to replace the rubber band. The rubber band is here just so that you can keep the clip together with the adapter and you don't misplace it. So now this is the connection. This is how you're gonna be in your hand. And with this, you can go ahead and do anything that you need to do within the game. So then this is the full connected adapter here. I mean, Gunstock. Hopefully this video gave you enough information to understand how you set up your Gunstock when you receive it. Again, I will include additional video for the installation of the controller into the adapter, just because I have a different way to secure the controller in place. This particular method is used on basically all or most of them of my adapter that I created for the MetaQuest. And this is it. Safe playing. Enjoy your VR first person shooting game. LS for life. Out.